I honestly don't know what's going on. I'm going to be real with you guys. I don't know what's going on. But right now, I'm trying to record a video for you guys, and I want you guys to enjoy this, but things just keep going wrong. I don't know. I guess, like I said last time, I'm just cursed. Super cursed. But, welcome everybody. This is your boy, Ice Bro, and this is Randomjification where nothing is better than gaming, except for a PC that actually works and OBS that actually works. I've been trying to record this video for I don't know how long. It's literally just me playing BO4 zombies. I literally am just trying to play one map for you guys. I will never touch BO4 again if I have to. Just to avoid this hassle ever happening again in terms of recording. I'll play it on my off time, but I won't record it anymore after I get this video out, because I swear this is the most annoying video that I've tried to record. First, my mic keeps shutting off. It's been going all week. Then, the OBS ain't working properly. Then, COD is literally just stuttering. And then when that's not happening, I'm playing horrible. So hopefully, I can actually do this for you guys. I literally just want to show you guys the zombies Easter egg. That's it. That's literally it. I just want to show you the final Easter egg of Black Ops 4, and then we're going to start playing Cold War, then BO6. Those don't stutter. Those don't have a problem of recording. It's just BO4 that's the problem. So, without further ado, if you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe, become part of the Random Nation, heal my suffering, please. I'm not only that, but I'm also chafing. I'm not gonna tell you where. This is TMI. I woke up with chafing, and I also suffered a big disappointment today. So I'm just trying to play this game to calm down. All right. Let's just hope. Let's hope this is the one. Let's hope this is the game where things go right, where I don't go down every 5 seconds. I'm gonna try not to cut any part of this video, but I can't make any promises considering how things have been going. I'm gonna show the cutscene and everything because that's why we're here. All right. Whew. There will be some stutters. Oh my gosh, I didn't even...
Your joyman pal asked if we wanted to live. This don't feel like living.
Calm down, everybody. Everything's
I'm not starting over. I'm not doing it. You missed a little bit of dialogue. I don't care. Go back, read the subtitles. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not doing this today. I'm going to get this recorded if it kills me. I don't care. I literally don't care. Just go back and read the subtitles if you didn't get the music or the words.
Group 935, the Hellkick Scourge, the MPD, the Apothecons.
I forgot to turn stupid desktop audio on. I can't believe this.
But tonight, we celebrate.
Oh, this is my third time reacting to this today, by the way. So if I don't seem amused or impressed, I'm sorry.
Headed downstairs, and we ain't got no weapons.
Lately, all of my recordings have sucked.
I'm telling them now, but they're all a teensy bit grumpy because they just woke up.
Hey, Stu, you want to be a bit more specific about what the voice in your head is actually saying?
By the way, we played as Misty because she's got the funniest dialogue. I will show you my setup for this afterwards, but you can see it on my HUD, so there's no reason for me to go into detail other than I have a medallion on that lets me make it to where I don't ever lose a perk. I don't know if that medallion is still active or not. Let's hope that it is.
With this power and the means to
It's probably not active, so if I go down this time, it's probably done so.
At last, we can return to our homes, our old lives, our families.
Also, I remember how crazy people were going.
He didn't say you had to know what it was, Marston. Just how to build it.
Trust me, guys.
People went so crazy when this map came out. I'm going crazy now because of the map. Because it's not
One
working.
thing trusting you, Stu. It's a whole other thing trusting your imaginary brain buddy.
Russman, how can you even say that? He's the sweetest
Guy
guy
in the universe.
He wants us to help save
Thank
it.
you, Sam.
The universe.
I am moved.
Thank you, Sammy. I'm moved.
I love that. It's gonna show his face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh!" I still enjoy it. I've just had a rough morning, guys. I apologize for the rough start to this video. I just had a rough morning. It's been very rough. Does anybody ever suffer rough mornings? I definitely suffer a lot of rough mornings. It's zombie Richtofen. That's just me this morning. That's how I looked. Right, Han? My wife's playing Lego Harry Potter. We still got to get on that. Me and her are going to play that for this channel if it kills us.
But one thing remains.
It's going to happen.
The one who perpetuates this madness. He must be...
The music is so dope.
I wish I did not have to ask this of you, but... only you can do it.
Little did he know they would fail and become part of the Dark Ether. Both of them. Little did he know Richtofen would grow up to be a crazy man who just wants to find his family. And that he would set up Sam and everybody to get captured, which sucked. The two children from this are the children that became Sam and Richtofen in the Cold War and Black Ops 6. Sorry, I couldn't speak for a second there. I don't know. I'm just gonna throw that away because I don't even want to deal with it. All right, so here's power. You're gonna turn this power on. You're gonna pick up the shield piece, which could spawn there, where I just picked it up, or behind that little thing right there. I'm gonna be showing you spawn locations because there's only one thing that I'm not gonna be showing you locations for, and that is the offerings. You're just gonna have to look those up. You can pick up the shield, second shield piece there. There's a radio there. I'm not going to activate it because I don't really care for it. You can either pick it up there, or you can pick it up there. All right. Language, lady. So we're going to duck down here. And now we should have just enough to open the next door and continue on.
Not to mention the view.
So you can either find the third shield spawn right here. It can spawn on the wall over here, or it can spawn upstairs right here. Now we're going to go look for the key. There are 3 spawn locations for the key. It's rare that I get it over here, but I did. I got it over here. So the key can spawn right here. There's 2 other locations, and I will show you those as we're moving along. For now, though, we're just gonna have to find the zombie and kill the zombie. Taking too long.
Reminds me of my ex-boyfriend's apartment.
Where's he at? Okay, cool. So we're gonna just stand here and we're gonna wait till we get enough points to progress. Once we have enough points to progress, we'll progress. If things take too long, I will skip. I will edit it out. And hopefully I'm not stuttering. Not literally stuttering, because I know I'm going to be stuttering. I know that I have a stutter problem. I'm talking about, like, the gameplay. I hope the gameplay is not going to be stuttering.
Teeth to a knife fight.
Once round 3 hits, there's going to be flamey boys to spawn in. They're the napalm zombies. They're very annoying, and they tend to cause a bit of an issue. So we're going to try to get this stuff open and get this done. Also, you can get 500 points from grabbing those glasses, and then you're going to build your shield here. This is where you always build it. There's no other place to build it. You can get the key location also right here. That's the second key location. And then the third key location is up here on the top of that. There are 3 locations for a rock to spawn. You can have it spawn here. You can also spawn here, or it can spawn here, which you can see it did. And I'm also gonna just smack this zombie real quick.
Looks like a piece.
All right, and we should have just enough to open up the top area, which is good. I'm gonna kill him. And then I'm gonna go up top, and I'm gonna give our guy the blue rock.
Are gonna make contact soon. 'Cause if they really want this Agarthan device, they're gonna have to offer up.
Once we give our guy the blue rock, we're going to go straight to the challenge podiums. Hopefully we don't have a flamey boy walk on us until then. All right.
It's all yours.
We're gonna try not to mess this up. We don't want to kill much. I only killed one zombie because he was in the way, and I didn't want to get trapped by him. But we're gonna try to get all 3 napalms during this section. We're gonna wait for it to spawn.
Looks like someone ate the last ghost pepper. Fess up.
We're gonna run into him, and we'll grab this part. Then we're gonna run away. And we're gonna slide down this thing.
Dang it, I do not like surprises. How soon can I?
Then we're gonna start this challenge podium, which will be very useful. We're gonna break this, and then we're gonna run away again. Alright, so now I'm gonna leave this area so that they respawn again. And hopefully this causes another napalm to spawn. You want to have all 3 napalms spawn in round 3. That way you don't have to focus on it until quite a bit later. Alright, so now they're going to respawn. And I don't know where the flamey boy is going to spawn at, but it doesn't matter. Because as long as we see him... we should be fine. Okay. So now we've got our flamey boys. So now we don't even have to focus on that right now. The rest is all gonna... sorry, I just cracked hard. The rest is gonna be just killing zombies in water for right now. And getting enough to buy time slip. And also filling up on... also, if you stay in the water too long, you freeze. We will be trying to make the heat pack in this playthrough. I'm not sure if we're going to do it or not. Last playthrough, I recorded this before and it didn't go well. But in that playthrough, I did not build the heat pack. I will try to build it this time. You want to build it before you even get to the final stage or whatever, because once you get to that final stage, you're just, you're boned. Alright, we're waiting for this zombie to walk into the water.
Holy crap! This water is
Now we're just gonna be killing zombies. That's literally it. we're gonna grab snowballs again. I know we just wasted them on purpose, but we're gonna grab more because we need to shatter zombies next, and you want to have snowballs for that. So now the goal is we get zombies all clumped up in one little big clump, you know, one big freaking clump, and then you want to activate your specialist in the middle of all of them. This will despawn the zombies. It won't kill them, but they'll count as kills. So you can use that to fill up the challenge podium, and then you'll still have quite a bit of zombies that you can shatter for the next part. You only need to shatter 6, but at the same point, you also want a lot of points.
This is getting out of hand.
Getting all these in a row is really good. This is like all the zombies in the round. So that's really good. All right, so as you can see, that despawned all of them, but it counted all of them. So now we're going to grab this, and we're going to make our way back out over here. All right, so now we just want to throw... Oh, that was scary. Don't want to touch that. That's a nuke. You want all the zombies you can get. You do want that, though. That's very useful. Okay. Zombies will sometimes lock in an animation where they just mega slap lots of times. You don't want to get stuck in that animation because they'll literally down you in 2 seconds. So once they start doing that, try to get as far away from them as possible. See where he's doing that right now? Now he's going to get locked in that animation. That's not... Okay. Cool. And then we just need one more. Cool. That is your 6 snowballs. You just got to hit them in the head with the snowballs. Now I'm going to throw these snowballs away because we're going to need to get rid of the snowballs so that we have a way to kill zombies where we're not moving. You can kill zombies by just throwing a Wraithfire on the ground and not moving. That's for the next challenge podium. But right now, we're going to be doing the 3rd challenge. It's a memory test of sorts. A, G, G, E, G, E, E. G, E, E. Okay, so there are different bells. This one is A. We got to shoot this one twice. That's A. That's C over there. You can't see it, but I don't want to stop and look at it too long. That's G. And this is E. As you can remember, it was A, G, E, E. And once you've done all of that, it's going to give you the set of 10 snowballs. So now you can go up to 11 snowballs. Basically, you can do 11 snowballs. And that's very useful because it'll make it to where you're able to get more snowballs for the section where you have to throw snowballs. There is a section in this game where you have to throw snowballs, and it sucks if you only have 6. But if you have 11, it's not too much of a hassle, you know?
I'm guessing.
All right, so now I'm going to open up that area.
Will require a visit to that factory up on the cliffside.
And then we're going to open up this area. Now we're going to enter my least favorite area of the game, which is this area. I hate this area. There is a wheel in here that you have to pick up. It could either spawn here, it can spawn here, or it can spawn here.
That looks like a piece of something.
And then you're going to get the points from over here. Literally all you came over here for was that wheel. Then you're going to come up here. And you're going to go around and you're going to place this wheel down because it's going to help you reposition the zip line.
What do they call it? Wheelhouse? Bridge?
Alright, you don't want to kill these zombies because you need them. Then you're gonna... Oh, no. So I am gonna have to kill them. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. Oh my gosh. Don't die. Alright, well, that's fine, too. Okay, so I had just enough. We don't want to end the round just yet because we want to open this area. We're going to grab the power and turn it on. And then this should allow me to pick up this gearbox. We're then going to take this gearbox back to the guy, and he's going to fix it for us.
Huh? Well, this is Siberia.
We're going to do that now so that we don't have to think about it later. Then after we have a fixed gearbox, we're going to go build the dynamite. Because what we needed those 3 parts earlier that you can see in my HUD whenever it loads. Yep, these 3 golden parts. You're gonna take those and build dynamite. You have to build dynamite 4 times to get everything open. But we're only gonna build it twice. Well, 3 times if we want to get the heat pack. I don't remember. Is there another one? Yep. Alright. So we've got 1 zombie left. This 1 zombie will eventually die out. So now we're going to grab that.
Put it to work. Speaking of which, did you work here?
And we're going to walk around. Once you walk around here, you should be all ready to go. I'm very focused right now. I'm sorry if I'm in tutorial mode. This is just how it is. This is my favorite map to play around Christmas time, by the way, because it has snow. It just feels, I don't know, it just feels right. Every time I play it, it feels so good. It doesn't have a boss fight, but it has a similar... It's like an escort step that feels like a boss fight. Alright, so this is where you're going to craft your dynamite. And then right here is where you're going to go next. So you're just going to kill the zombie. And progress. Alright, and this is why we got the Wraithfire. Because if we get in a sticky situation while we're over here, we can just throw down a Wraithfire and we'll be fine.
Sounds nice enough. But nice doesn't kill slackjaws.
Now we just gotta hope that we get good RNG. If we get bad RNG, we reset. And this would suck. Or we could just keep hitting the box until we get the weapon. But, I mean, that it just feels like a reset if you don't get the weapon, you know? Because that weapon is so important.
Down, boy. 6 feet down.
So the weapon that we're trying to get from the box is the Helion Salvo. It's literally the only way you can complete this map. Without it, you're basically cooked. Now that round 5 has ended, electric zombies are going to spawn increasingly. And every round there's going to be more of them.
The man in Lighthouse has a name.
It's very difficult and very annoying. I'm very worried. Cool. Alright, so now you're going to come over this way, and this is the next area you're going to open up. You can go either way. I would prefer to go that way, if possible, just because there is more you can do if you go that way first. Because there's 3 spawn locations for the last and final wheel that you need to turn. And one of them is near the entrance this way. Okay, this is not good.
I can't wait to find that Agarthan dingus, because the sooner all slackjaws are history, the sooner I can get back to my first love. Knife fight.
All right. I'm trying not to...
I'll be back when my wallet's not.
No, this sucks, dude. All right, I don't want to get my shield destroyed. All right, here we go.
Boys, this is not the way to a girl's heart.
All right, so it could either spawn right here, which it didn't. It could spawn... We're going to place the thing there. Here, which it didn't. We're going to activate this. Or it could spawn right here. Which it did. Alright. So now... we're just going to stand still. And we're going to hope that this lasts out. Alright, and that should kill out the round. So you gotta melt the icicle in the pot. I, for some reason, wasn't able to actually place it in the pot. That was so weird. Now we're gonna... Alright, cool. And now we should be able to get enough zombies, hopefully. To hopefully fill this up. Alright, so now we want to get to the end of this round, and the reason we want to get to the end of the round is we don't want a lot of zombies on us during this next bit. I think that's final. Alright, so... Nope. What's up?
I don't think that shit from anyone. Let
Detergent?
alone a walking
Okay.
maggot bag.
The detergent's in the car. You can't use any of the detergent that's already in there? Oh, so you did put it in, though. Okay, I'll move it when this is over. So... Now you're gonna pop this. And then you're gonna grab this. This should... give you enough time to smack the box.
Just like
If you take too long and zombies start spawning...
face off. Look at
Oh no, that sucks.
We're all just here for someone else's shits and giggles, ain't we? Oh, well, if it ain't Miss January from the assault rifles calendar. Aw, small, loud, and proud. Like me.
No! Oh my gosh.
What did the walking corpse say to the shotgun? Nothing.
Alright, we got it. Good. Good. That's fine. That is fine. We're all well and good. It is all fine. We got everything we needed from there. It doesn't matter that we ended up accidentally getting monkeys. Usually you want to keep Wraithfires. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to get monkeys. But it's okay that we got monkeys because monkeys is gonna go away anyways. We're gonna get something that replaces the monkeys anyways. And now I'm gonna grab PhD.
Well, at least the machine doesn't card me.
Alright, so now I'm gonna run back to where the soup bowl was, and I'm gonna grab the key that we were melting in that icicle. And then once I do that, then I can start looking for the ingredients. And I'm gonna show you the locations where the ingredients can spawn.
I'd Don't know what this is.
All right, so now we want to get to a low amount of zombies.
Unlock something very precious. I cannot wait to see Constant's face when you fight.
I'm not really sure how many are left. I think we're on last. Okay. Good. We have one left. That's good enough for me. All right. So now we got to go find the ingredients. The ingredients can spawn in a number of locations. I'm going to point them out to you. The first one can spawn right here, which is where it did. It can also spawn right here or right here. Oh, also I'm going to place down my gearbox that I picked up. Now I should be able to travel a lot faster. Then the next part should either spawn right here.
I'm keeping this.
It could also be a ear of corn that spawns right there. Or it can be some lettuce that spawns right there. Now I'm going to go get the handles, I believe. So far, so good. Don't want to talk too soon, but I think we're doing okay. And then I'm going to grab the handles. They should be coming down. This should help us get around a lot faster.
Aw, zipline handle. How did you know?
I have been stuck here for 20 years. I know the place.
I don't know how I have PhD, but I took damage from falling. I have no idea. That's just weird. All right, so now we're going to get the final soup piece, which is over this way.
I used to bartend at a dive called the Boathouse. If the guys there were
All right,
fish,
so it could either spawn right here, or it could spawn on the stove right here,
don't know what this
which it
is,
did.
but it's mine now.
Now we're going to take a nice trip back to where we got the thing. Where we got the challenge. Now we take our long trip back to where we got the actual what is it called? The challenge podium. We're going to want to open this up anyways, so we're going to open that up. We don't really have to worry about opening up anything else just yet. Except for the area right over here. Now we're going to place down the ingredients, throw a ball of snow, and that's both our challenge podiums done. Now we can go back up to the guy because we have ourselves the
Hanging from a wire would feel more
grip
safe.
hook thingies.
Amigos, I will get right to the point. You need the Agarthan device,
He's going to give us some dials, and these dials are going to be how we find out
and I will let you have
where the Agarthan device is.
Take these. They can help you communicate with otherworldly entities. I think you will know what to do.
Misty will get the
All right. Now we're going to take the zip line. And this should help us get back to where we have to place it down at. If the zombie ends up getting in the way, I'll have to kill it. So we're going to hit those till they ding.
Ooh, some bad shit went down in here. And I'm guessing that hovering thing started it.
All right. And then we're going to shoot this while we're down here. We're also going to duck down at those points right there. Now we want to just get somewhere out in the open and just try to survive for right now. And we're just going to listen to this guy, and he's going to tell us where the first offering piece is. We need 3 offering pieces. They're random every game. This is the part that I told you I'm not going to explain too much in detail. And the reason I'm not is because there's way too many. There are way too many spawn locations. Just look up a guide for the offering spots. Because I'm not explaining those. Where Bounded slept, which is actually right here. Okay, I got trapped. Cool. Where Madness sleeps. Okay. That is upstairs. Not ideal, but I guess it's fine. I'm gonna be throwing away these right now because I don't want them. All right. I don't know what just spawned. Oh, that's good. I need that. Hold up. I actually do need that. The less money you spend on buying new shield, the better it is for your game, because you don't want to have to buy a lot of shield. Considering if you do that, you end up. Alright, so now we should be at the end of the round. Alright. I'm not gonna risk killing the zombies, so I'm gonna go up to the top of this lighthouse over here. And then I'm gonna open everything up here up, because there's so many things at the top. So if you take this zip line right here, it takes you to a whole nother area of the map where I have to open a bunch of doors. Looking for punch cards. There's gonna be 3 locations for these punch cards. One can spawn.
Towels. Ugh, or at least they were clean 20 years ago. Who would ever want to work at a place like this? Thanks for applying, Dr. Frankenstein, but we're looking for shittier people than you. Another blank punch card. Gotta be something that punches holes in them.
Behold his legendary frill device. Very powerful, especially once you charge it up. You are closer and closer to ending this conflict, my friends. Do not stop now.
Gotta charge it up, huh? Where does the cord plug in?
Machine. Much better than normal machine. Plenty bang for buck. He's out on a little island near ship. Just try not to get killed out there, okay?
Once the stupid mic went off again. Once the power is up and everything, you can take the 2 punch cards that we just got. You can place these 2 punch cards in this door right here. And then you're going to open the vault. This will cause more zombies to spawn, making it a lot easier to get the required kills for the Vril device. And that is why we're doing this. We're doing this so that we can get more kills for the Vril device. We're going to run around in circles here, and we're not going to kill anything. Unless you absolutely have no choice, don't kill anything here. Just run around in circles and hope that you don't get trapped. Once this is over, you're going to pick up the Samantha boxes that you're unlocking. And then you're going to take all of these zombies and lead them up to the Vril device. And then you're going to fill up that Vril device. And that will give you the Vril device. And then you just give it to the guy. And he gives you the Wonder Waft, which is something you need for the Easter egg, unfortunately. You have no choice but to get it for the Easter egg. Okay. So now you're gonna grab Samantha and then you're gonna go over here and you're gonna slowly lead these zombies up because they will despawn if you move too fast. If you move too fast, these guys will definitely despawn on you and you won't have them. But you're gonna bring all of them, if possible, up here. And you're gonna kill them in this room. Once you have around 10 kills, this will be filled. Alright, so now you should have just enough. Nice. You want to get down to like one zombie. Okay, cool. We got it down to one zombie. We're going to take ourselves over and we're going to get the Vril device. Or we're going to place it down. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well.
Can a gal have fun while dead men try to kill her? Why, yes.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We got dogs. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to give this guy the Vril device, and then he'll give us the key, which we need to get the Wonder Waft. But we're not going to get the Wonder Waft yet until we actually need it. Because if we get it before we need it, we're going to waste ammo, and it's going to suck. Freaking annoying, dude. Alright. So now we're gonna go where feet slip. And where feet slip is where you get the... We don't wanna end this round just yet, because we wanna get the offering and then hear the next location that we're gonna have to go to. So it's gonna be left. I was not able to grab it. Oh, I was. Never mind. Now, hopefully that means that the next thing that we're going to do is have to go to the walls of the icy hall. What? What box? I don't know. I don't know where outside you are. Okay, so there's multiple locations you can go to get this. I'm not going to lead you to all of them. Well, you know what? I'll lead you to all of them. Because why not, right? I'll be nice. I'll lead you guys to all of them. Stop. Oh, no. Alright, well, I started the next round. That's fine. right, so that's fine. So you could either end up getting this area right here. It could spawn right there, behind this sign. It can also spawn behind spawn in the area where I got the meat from. Also, I want to open up this area anyways. You can get it in here. It's very rare. That is the most rare place you can possibly get it. Like, it's so rare to get it there. Get it? Rare because of meat. Alright, let me through, dude. Okay. And then there's 2 other places you can get it at. The next place you can get it at is actually where he said to get it, which is where ether was gathered, which I believe is in here somewhere. If I can hold up. I'm gonna kill some of these zombies. They're just in my way. Alright, this should be final. Alright, so the walls where ether was gathered is actually right here, because it shows a house. And then we're gonna open that.
Is vessel for containing apothecon blood. Take it.
Alright.
Duality? Again, who
Dude.
knows these things?
What kind of garbage is that? Anyways. We're gonna take this up. And we're gonna go all the way over to here. And this is where the final spot is. In the walls where humans suffer. The other 2 are in the walls of an icy hall and in the walls where cages hang. So now we need to take the seal of duality over to the area that it belongs. Unfortunately for us, it's going to get a lot more difficult now. Because now we have to worry about another problem. Getting more dynamite parts. Which really sucks, by the way. We're also going to grab Dying Wish now. Because I don't want to go down. In this next part, you can go down. So I'm going to grab Dying Wish. I have just enough to get Dying Wish. And then normally you would go down if you held square there. But because you have the vessel... Okay, and now it's going to spawn 3 orbs in different places around the map. You want to get out of here because otherwise you'll get trapped down here. At least until you can open up that area over there. So now we're going to find these 3 orbs. They're in 3 separate places. Each place is going to be a random place. You want to hit them with snowballs and then shoot them. That's the goal. Then you want to look for the next one. And you're just going to do this until you find all 3. 2 of them will be down here. 1 of them will be upstairs. Oh my gosh. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just trying to make sure that it's not over here because it can spawn over here and that really sucks when that happens. can also spawn in there. Now we're gonna head down to the lake. It should either be in the cave or by the lake. That's usually where it spawns. If it's not, there is another place it could spawn. I'm just not well versed.
These snowballs must be colder.
All right, cool.
I'm getting hemmed in over here.
All right, so now we're gonna also try to get all of our snowballs back this round. I really don't know where it's at right now. I've been having an issue with having only 2 parts spawn and then the other one not knowing where it is. So let's hope that I actually find it this time, because I had to reset last time this happened. All right. Whew. All right, we're going to go up to the station. I think both of them are upstairs. I'm not sure, but I think that that's the case. If that's not the case, then I don't know. Because I'm looking and I don't see absolutely nothing. Yep, that's one of them. No, I scared it away. That sucks. Dumbledore. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna need to do this. Alright, that's fine. I want as little zombies on me during this as possible, because they get very annoying. Okay, cool. That was the second part, and now I've lost my shield, so I have to go get a new one. And then the final part, which I have no clue where it's at, but we're gonna find it. Oh, this sucks. I don't like going here. I'm gonna grab a shield first. I'll probably cut out how long it takes me to actually find this stupid thing, because it can be quite annoying to look for. All right, we got the second part for that. All right, and we got the third one. All right, cool. So now we have all of our parts to build and opened the area again. Now we just gotta go We gotta go get the thing. Alright, I'm gonna head over this way. Sort of look around while I do, because, you know, this could be very annoying. Why do you say that? Do you mean that? So literally, I'm just looking all around the map until I find the area. And that's why you get a Dying Wish, people. That right there is why you get Dying Wish. Because you could end up going down if you don't. And now my Dying Wish is going to regen.
Okay, I just made a bomb. That's a marketable job skill, right?
I'm going to go up here, check here again. I've already checked through here, but I'm just being double sure. Cool. Dude, it's like every time I think I'm on last, that crap happens. Cool. Oh, shoot. Oh, that sucks, dude. So if it was over there and I had enough money, I could have packed it. We're gonna go this way. I don't want to open up the area or whatever because I want to get the heat pack. That's the problem. Then again, I kind of have to open up the area. Guess I'll just get the heat pack next round. So you need 3 of these things. We're gonna run around here and look around here because it could spawn back here. It's very rare that that could happen.
Man, I hope I set the timer right.
Okay, it's not over there. Just making sure. This is a very rare coincidence where it's not easy to find the other orb. Again, it's very rare that this happens, but it can happen. So now we're just waiting for another Flamey Boy to spawn because we want to get the 3 parts that we need to blow up again. And then we just have to hope and pray we don't go down during this. Okay. Nice. Alright, so that part spawned. We're going to run away from here and then we're going to come back. We want to get as many of these parts as possible because we want to be able to get the heat pack this round. This is so weird. Usually it doesn't do this. This is just very awkward. Oh. There it is. Alright, well, we're going to get out of here. That was good. Well, we got what we needed. That was good. Now let's head back to the area where we were getting them to spawn at, and then we'll get the other 2 pieces that we need to get the heat pack. All right, cool. We're gonna grab another set of snowballs. And then we're gonna do that. Then we're gonna run away. Just because it's more beneficial to run away. We're going to run as far as possible. We're just going to try to keep running. We don't want that to happen. Oh, okay, that was close. Good thing that didn't happen. The zombies are going to be faster and faster the longer we go. So we just want to make sure that we're just keeping mindful of the fact that these zombies get faster. We want to sort of get these zombies away from Flamey Boy there. All right. So now the zombies are all kind of moving slow, but that's just because they're in the water. And now we should have all of the parts to build another bomb, and then we can get the heat pack. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to head over to the top area again, and we're going to use this bomb to blow open another secret area. In that secret area is going to be another flinger, but we're going to take the piece that's from that flinger, and we're going to give it to the man. Then the man is going to give us it back, and it'll be fixed, and then we can get our heat pack pieces. All right, cool. This is a long Easter egg, and I apologize for that. All right, so now we grab our gearbox, and then we can head over. And now we just have to get one more Flamey Boy. The question is another one going to spawn? And if so, how far away? Yes. Okay, we want to just play this very carefully because we don't want to blow him up. We want to use him to drop a piece. And if we could get him to drop a piece... Gosh, this is so annoying. The normal zombies are the thing that makes me more mad than anything else. No! Okay, cool. I didn't blow him up. That was close. That was very close, though. We want to destroy him in an area where we're not going to end up picking up a piece, because we want to just have no more Flamey Boys for the rest of the run. Cool. Now he should just be chilling there for the rest of the run. Okay, we're not gonna bother with these guys. We're gonna take this back to spawn. We're gonna also go get ourselves another shield because our shield is very low right now. And then we're gonna give the gearbox to the guy and then see what he gives us back. Which is probably another gearbox. The only reason we're doing this is because it makes your game so much easier. It does take longer, but it does make your game a lot easier.
Hey, you got it? Bring it up here.
All right. We don't want to spend any more points. Ideally, we want to just keep all the points we got, because next time that he gives us the ability to, we want to go over to the lighthouse area and pack our weapon, because it'll max pack. All right. One left. One zombie left. And now that we got this gearbox that we're going to be taking, we're going to go up here and we're going to start working on getting all of the heat pack pieces. One at a time. And we're never going to pick up that piece right there because that is what's keeping...
Yeah, about time something went our way.
That might end the round.
And you thought we wouldn't work things out?
Oh, it didn't. That's good. I thought for sure that would end the round. So you're going to stand to the left, to the middle, and then to the right of the trap. Each time you stand on one of those spots, either the left, the middle, or the right, it will launch you in a different direction and you will land on a different piece. You're going to do this 3 times and then you'll have all 3 pieces. Then you can go build yourself the heat pack and you won't... It'll take a lot longer for you to freeze in water, which is very, very good for the end sequence where you're literally just filling up souls and standing in water. All right, one more piece, and then we can build ourselves the heat pack, and we can move on to the actual Easter egg. I'm gonna grab these while I'm here, because we need snowballs for the next bit. I'm very focused right now, guys. If this isn't recording, I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah, about time something went our way.
Alright, so now we go up and we build the heat pack. This is the last time we have to travel. This won't be the last time we go up here, but it will be the last time that we venture into the prison area, at least for the time being. We're not going to touch square at all anywhere near that piece because we don't want any more of these napalms to spawn. They're just in the way most of the time.
Good, good. You're making heat pack. Move through water fast and freeze slow, yes?
Alright, so now we're going to head to the spot where we have to get the snowballs. This is why we shot the orbs, by the way. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. It didn't. That's good. So now we should be all good to move on to the actual Easter egg. We now have the heat pack, so we should take a lot less damage in water. Get out of my way. All right. So you're gonna hit all 3 of these again. You're gonna shoot this, and then you're gonna take it, and then you're gonna throw away all of your snowballs, and you're gonna throw this out. What? I didn't pick that up? Are you serious? Oh my gosh, dude, are you serious? What happened, bro? So now we should be able to do it. I'm so upset right now. All right. All right, so now you're gonna use Samantha, and you're gonna place down the Agarthan device. So what I did was I picked it up from over there, and then I brought it over here.
Well, kind of feels that way too. It's not always been plain sailing, but
So now we're starting the story. This is literally all of that was to start the story.
answer Nikolai's question about what I really want. I just want my happy ending.
Also, I'm gonna pop a max ammo.
Brother. Okay, calm down. By happy ending, I mean finally being able to hang up my guns and maybe do something that won't end up getting me maimed or killed. Look, I know what you're thinking. What the hell else can Dempsey do besides be knee-deep in combat? Well, I've thought about that. We may have won our war, but that doesn't mean there won't still be
I love this story.
soldiers. Reckon I might serve my country best by helping train up the next generation of recruits. You know, pass on my expert knowledge.
What knowledge? What knowledge? I see nothing.
Zip it, Doc, before I do it for you with my boots. Anyway,
Speaking of boots.
while we're on the subject of boots, let me just raise
And
a
not Dora the
glass
Explorer
to
boots.
one of the finest men to ever set foot in a pair.
Semper Fi, brother.
Peter McCain, Semper Fi, brother.
Semper Fi.
Sympathy. Hip hip hooray. Sorry.
All right, so now once we go back up to the lighthouse, my dude is gonna give us stuff. He's gonna give us some salt cubes, which we need to then take to fill up a specific thing. Also, this is when I'm gonna get myself the Wonder Wall.
Okay, on the vessel, collected some blood. She's doing great. Next, I need elevator to
No, that sucks. That's horrible.
He's safely behind very strong door. Will require much power to open.
All right, so now you're gonna grab yourself the Wonder Wall.
He means a power fuse. You'll have to find one. And something tells me these stones will help.
Come on, dudes. Hurry up. You get out of here. All right. So he gives you the stones. This is why we wanted to get out of here. We don't want to be down here. We also want to get all right. So you're gonna place the stones down here, and they're gonna want to turn this on, and you're gonna leave. You're gonna leave until it's finished. You're gonna watch the lighthouse, because the lighthouse will be spreading some light, and that light is gonna be what you're waiting to finish. You don't want to go over there, otherwise you'll take damage. You can jump over it, but it is very risky, and it's something that only a speedrunner would do. Okay. Let me see where the lighthouse is pointing right now. Oh, I think it's pointing at the spot. Okay, cool. We need to go over there now. This is perfect. You can 100% pack your gun to full capacity if you do this.
This gold pack-a-punch better be worth it. Same price.
All right, so in this area, there's going to be loads of zombies spawning. This will probably waste your round, by the way. All right, and you can run in circles to make this easier. All right, yeah. So see, I've fully maxed out my weapon. I don't need to pack it anymore. Oh my gosh, dude, that was a bad decision. That was a horrible decision. kidding me? Are you, dude, this game is bull. This game is bogus. This game is absolute trash. This game is absolute trash. You would think that it would be over by now, but you would be wrong. I don't understand what's going on. Okay, cool. Stupid. That was so stupid. That was so iconically dumb. That's one thing that I don't like right there, is that. That was horrible. All right, so now you're gonna want to go get your perks back. If you've gone down at all during that, you don't want to take the risk. And then you want to get another shield because, yeah. By now you should have all 4 perks, but because of me being a horrible player, I'm not gonna have all 4 perks now.
Where's that shield table again?
You did? Alright, so I have to go get another shield, otherwise I'm going to die. There's just no other way about it. I have to get another shield. I don't have a choice. If I don't, I will die. It is absolute. There's no possibility of me succeeding if I don't get a new shield. Oh, that area sucks, by the way. It's the worst place to get a weapon pack. I don't know if I just didn't pick it up. Did I not go back and pick it up? Hopefully I did. Yes, I did. All right, cool. Okay.
Is it my shirt? Is it like waving a red flag at a bull?
I don't know where I'm going. Please don't end. Alright, so we're going to place this down. And then we're going to go back in a second after I gain my sanity and composure. And then we're going to wait for the zombies to come through. Once they come through, then you can buy your final perk. And see, we got there in the end. We got our full set of perks. But we're gonna run around in here until this is done. So you took the flaming cube that you just created and you put it into the hot side of the temperature gauge. You have to make sure that it's on the red side. If you put it in the wrong side, it's not going to work. It's going to glitch your game out and you're going to have to reset. Make sure it's on the left side.
Literally.
Then you gotta get this one cooled down by using a freeze trap. And you pick it up. And now this one should be a frozen cube. So you're gonna have hot and you're gonna have cold. Cold is gonna go on the right side. Then it should unlock this for you to pick up a fuse.
Progress. Where do I actually use
Once you're done picking up that fuse, you now have the ability to where you can go and what is it called? You can go place this fuse down. In order to do that, though, you don't want to go the direction where it's going to be annoying. So you want to, like... And again, you don't want to hold square on that at all. Do not touch that. You want to go to the rightmost side, because this will launch you over here. Which is the closest to where you need to be. Then you're going to drop down here. And you're going to place the fuse in. It's going to say that you don't have enough power and that you need to get power. You're then going to have to walk up here, and I would open up this area now because this area is going to be useful later on when you're doing the actual final boss of this. So you're going to come over here, and you're going to aim at this area, and you're going to shoot it with the Wonder Waff. What this does is this charges a power-up station. You're then going to do the same thing to the one way over here. That should give you a partial charge. Now, you need to kill electric zombies, and you have to kill them by 3 separate generators. You now no longer need this gun. If you wanted to switch it out with the Tundra gun or anything else now, you could definitely do that. But I'm not going to do that because I'm too lazy for that. You're going to want to kill electric zombies next to this thing. All right, that's the first one. Then there's the second one that's up here. Then that one's powered up. And you're going to want to turn that off so you can like start regenning it. Then you're gonna, once you fill that one up, you're gonna come over here. What the fudge, dude? What is that garbage? You want to make sure this zombie gets close. And that should be all of them. Now you don't want to end the round. You just want to keep the round you're currently on. So whatever you do, do not kill the final zombie. Now you're going to go back over here. And now the door should be fully charged after you've filled up all 3. You're then going to grab that. And you always want to back up when you grab that because you can die if you don't. Now that you've got that, you're going to grab yourself some more snowballs because you're going to need snowballs for this next part. It's just going to be a repetition of what you did before where you looked for the 3 separate orbs. And then where you find them and you put them back in their place by throwing a snowball at them. This whole part is very easy and very simple. You literally just have to do what you did before. If you did it before, you can do it again. Oh, also, while you're down here, I would take a chance to go down this way and open up this door. Because this door is very useful for the boss fight. You literally have to go this way. I don't think that ended the round. So now we're gonna look again for the orbs. I don't know where they're gonna spawn. Hopefully nowhere very annoying. You're literally just doing what you did earlier. It's just a repetition. Nothing more, nothing less. You want to be careful. You don't want to make this move. All right. That's one. There's going to be 2 down here and 1 upstairs. That's usually how it works. All right. There should be 1 more to shoot. I don't want to get too close to this one because this one's very finicky. All right, cool.
You punch me, I punch your ticket.
Cool. Now that all 3 of these are back where they belong, I'm going to grab this. And I'm gonna kill these zombies. I know, seems like a dumb decision, but trust me, it's not. Alright, now I'm gonna take all of these and throw them out. Alright.
So, we got these Boy Scouts to run around
I want to hear this, so I'm not going to leave here, but right after this is over, I'm going to go get a shield. Also, I want to pop another one of these. Because I need max ammo for this next part.
New worlds. Ain't we opened enough new worlds? Isn't that why we're in this mess in the first place?
As I said, that's the power to do many things. For us, I intend to use it to bring us the peace that has eluded us for so long.
Cheers to that. We'll see.
I'm very frustrated right now. This is like, I'm not gonna lie. Hello?
We just crossed the finish line.
Alright, so now we want to get out of here. We want to go straight for a shield, because if we don't, we're gonna die. And then we're gonna start the next sequence immediately, which is the last and final lockdown of the game, making it one of the hardest parts of the game.
You made it! The accountant device! Get up here!
Grab this real quick. Go upstairs. And we're gonna give the guy his Agarthan device. Alright, this should kill all the zombies, and it should give you enough time to walk all the way to the bottom. This is how you're going to do this section. Oh, well, I didn't get to walk all the way to the bottom because it spawned them really fast. But you're going to walk all the way to the bottom, and this is how you do this section easily. You're going to run in a circle, and you're going to sort of like... You're going to sort of like just keep running till every zombie spawns. Once all zombies are down here, you shouldn't have a single problem with this section, because you're just gonna get them all clumped up You're gonna get every zombie just all clumped up. And they should just run very slowly. If they trigger your so see, as you can see now, they're all running down here and they're literally just all going slow. So if we just walk, not run, no sprint, just walk, you should be fast enough to outrun them forever. And you just do this until the timer runs out. Once the timer runs out, the lockdown's done. This is the easiest possible way to do it, is you just keep doing this. Sometimes a zombie will try to respawn or it'll try to run around and trap you. You're just gonna play it safe. Just dodge the zombie or let it hit you. You don't want them to trigger your tonic at all. You don't want them to trigger the, I forget what it's called. Ventrolic Withering, I think that's what it's called. No, that's the name of a weapon. You know what I'm talking about. You don't want it to trigger your Whispering Whale. Because if you do that, Whispers Whale, that's what it is. You don't want it to trigger that, because if it does, it'll just mess everything up. All right, so now once you've got that, you're gonna walk out. A Winter's Whale, that's what it is. Don't die, don't die, don't die. All right, so now you're gonna take that Seal of Duality and you're gonna come down here. This will be where it first spawns. You're now gonna Pack-a-Punch the Seal of Duality 5 times. 4 times down here, then the 5th time is at the gold Pack-a-Punch. For the first Pack-a-Punch station, you're just gonna stand right here. That's all you're gonna do. Also, you want to make sure that you end this round before you finish it. That way you have... Okay. That way you have a max ammo for the end. So where we're headed next is we're going to the next station where we need to Pack-a-Punch it, which is over here. Hopefully we will get a max ammo during this. That's the hopeful thing. That's the thing that we want to happen. We want to get a max ammo because a max ammo is very beneficial on the whole, you know? Honestly, using this here is also very useful too. All right. Nice. That was very good. That was very good. Because we want to use it for here too. All right. And now we should have just enough ammo to make it to the end of this. Usually there's a speedrun strat where you can like go up that thing over there, but we don't have enough, so we're just gonna take the long way. Hopefully we can get a max ammo soon. Even if it's just the dogs. Okay, we're gonna place this in here. I'm gonna pop this. Alright, cool. So now I'm gonna try to end the round. That way my max ammo replenishes for the boss fight. I'm gonna wait till it pops everything up. Alright, cool. Now we're going to... Okay, so we got everything charged up. Everything is good. I'm gonna get full shield. Just for the heck of it. Because I know after I kill this zombie, we're no longer going to have the chance to go get a shield. And we don't want to take the chance later. Alright, nice. So we have a good amount of money. We have everything set up. And all we have to do is start the end sequence. But before we can do that, we have to take the Agarthan device and we have to give it back to the creature one more time. We have to hit it with snowballs one more time. And then we have to end it one more time. Alright, cool. Alright, this should be the final dialogue sequence before we go into the end.
So, Rick Toppin, what exactly is the deal with Sam? Weren't you mortal enemies?
Oh yeah, very mortal. Very mortal.
And then we're moving on to the boss fight.
Maybe since we both got a little taste of the MPD, it's helped us see a little more eye to eye.
I know she's got every right to be mad, what with her dad being killed and all. But how can we be sure she won't turn on us?
You know, there was a time when the place of Maxis was very much a father to me too. What? You're serious? I only ever knew him as a bitter rival.
The Chronorium shows only Samantha's path to redemption. When war is over, she will be normal child again.
Alright.
Innocent.
So we're gonna talk about regeneration once the boss fight starts.
It's been a long time since I've been feeling. Do not remind me. I'll tell you one thing. A long time ago, Samantha told me something very important. She promised she would keep us safe forever, and that she would make everything okay. She said her dad had a plan.
Look, the lighthouse beast.
Alright, so now... Hey everybody, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm sorry about how laggy this video was. I'm also very sorry about the fact that it just was not loading properly, and I apologize even harder for the fact that the next part of this, the ending, is going to be the most laggy section of the video. I apologize in advance. Literally the whole end of this is more laggy than everything you've just seen so far. So if you didn't like everything you've seen so far, just get ready to see the laggiest experience you've ever seen in your entire life. And I really apologize for this, but it's just the way it has to be. I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you had a good time watching this video. Again, I really apologize for this. BO4 is just the worst for recording. Just doesn't work with OBS well, and that's just how it goes. Also, yeah, I just pack-a-punched the the Agarthan device one final time, and then the boss fight starts. So, good luck. Hope you guys enjoy the rest. Peace. There's nothing we can do now. Now we're locked in and we're ready to go. See? I knew you could do it. All right, here we go. All right, and then this is it. Now it starts the final sequence. We're gonna follow this thing and escort it.
Device is evolving, affecting all elements.
And then it's gonna launch us over here. Anytime you're outside the bubble, you take damage. Anytime you walk on lava, you take damage.
Protect until it reaches final state.
For most of this, we're just gonna be spamming rocket launcher. We don't want to talk about regeneration just yet, because we're gonna be needing it to get through the lava. There's a lot of lava everywhere, and if you walk in the lava, you take damage. All right. So now we should talk about regeneration. What this will do is whenever we're running or sprinting, we will heal. Whenever you're moving, you heal. So as you can see, I can leave the bubble and I'll be perfectly safe. It also helps because it lets me be able to use moving to heal. Okay. All right. You also cannot pack or get any perks during this. It's just not possible. Throughout all of this, you should definitely still have enough to where you have enough ammo to get through each little lock-in. All right, so you should have enough ammo to get through that little lock-in there. And as you can see, I still have talk about regeneration, so I could still walk through all of this. There will be zombies that spawn in this part. You're just gonna want to stay calm. They're gonna go. This thing's gonna go around back here. You want to have it for the lighthouse, but if you can't keep it long enough for the lighthouse, that's okay. You just have to time the lighthouse thing perfectly. If you don't time the lighthouse thing perfectly, you'll die. So let's hope I time it perfectly, because I don't think I have enough talk about regeneration to get to the lighthouse. All right. There should be just enough ammo for me to make it through this.
I'm a lot of fun at parties.
All right, so now it's gonna lock, and you're just gonna want to fill this thing up. All right, and this will give you ammo when you do. All right, we have just enough talk about regeneration to not really worry too much. We're just gonna sit here and wait for this to come up. All right.
Boom! It's the getting blown to pieces.
Now you're just gonna take the zip line. It's gonna take you ahead here,
Sucks out here.
and you're just gonna hope that you timed it right. And I did. So now it's just home free. You literally just have to survive now. It's gonna come this way, so you're just gonna follow it. It's just gonna take the long way around because that's just how it works. Alright, and there's not much else you can do here, is just stand here and spam. Once you run out of ammo, you're gonna want to pop your max ammo. You could also just spam your you can spam your regular weapon. This song is literally all you're waiting for. Once the song is over, it'll finish this for you. All right, now I'm just going to use this, the remainder. And that's it. Congrats. All now you got to do is take this thing and give it back.
Great war. Yeah, a war unlike any we have ever seen.
Oh, are you going to tell them everything, Nikolai? The Apothicons, the Keepers, the Shadow Man, the Dark Ether, Monty.
Shadow Man? The Apotha what's? What's he talking about, Nikolai?
They are legends contained in the book, the Chronorium. Tales of demons and angels commanded by the forces of light and darkness.
That does not sound unlike any war we have ever faced. Demons and angels, light and darkness, the big stuff. Who was who? Which was which? Do you know that, Nikolai?
Monty and
Shadow Man were more similar than you know, Richtofen. Both were corrupted by the Dark Ether. One by his own ambition, the other desperately trying to save his friend. Do you remember when I asked you what you really want?
We remember. But why do you ask this now?
Because the Great War,
So the reason why I crafted the gearbox
the greatest war, is the one we fight against ourselves.
is because it could cause us problems. Alright. So there is a glitch where zombies can end up spawning during this, and that can get you killed. Hopefully that doesn't happen, because that would just suck. I've never taken this way before, so I'm not gonna take it. I'm gonna go this way. This is the way that I usually go. It usually works for me. Hopefully it does. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna take this down, and then I'm gonna wait for this one to cool down and go back up there. You can launch over there and walk, but I'm just scared that I'll land in lava, and I don't want to lose the run. I've never done the lava, the launch strat, so I don't know.
You are amazing. I mean it. Nothing was going to stop you.
All right. So now we're gonna wait for him to take that. I'm gonna buy my shield to repair, just so that I don't have to look at that. And then I'm gonna come over here, and you're gonna look at the lighthouse.
My friends, you asked me before what my name is. I did not tell you because I no longer felt like myself.
So now you're gonna walk all the way over to the end of the boat,
You brought me back. You made me whole again.
and that's Pablo.
My name is Pablo. Pablo Marinus, once and future hero of the Great War. And I am going to save the universe.
Go, comrades. He left that for you.
In case you guys wanted to get jump scared, there you go. Got to see a little jump scare at the end. You have to have a scope weapon and then look at that note right there. All right, so this is gonna float down to you, and you're gonna pick that up. And there you go. That's it, guys. Whew. Now, hopefully we don't get the glitch where it kicks us out. That's a 50-50, by the way.
As we toast our victory,
It's a half and half. We either get the glitch where it kicks us out, or it lets us complete it.
think about what you really want.
Man, after this, I'm taking a good long break.
Where would you like to go now? Believe me, you can have it.
This is like the easiest way you can complete Tog, okay? So if you want to complete Tog der Toten, that's the easiest way. As you can see, even a solo, you can even do it as solo. You can do it as solo. You don't have to have 4 people or 3 or even 2. You can do it by yourself. You just have to be pretty good at managing things. And you can open up that final area. That's the only thing that we didn't do, other than, you know, get the Thunder Gun, which again I didn't do, and I also didn't get the Thunder Gun either.
No, Sammy. I
Haven't
haven't forgotten about you.
It is time, Richtofen. The multiverse must come to an end. The paradox must be resolved. At least, it will be quick.
Here we go. This was the end of the ether, and what we thought was going to be the end of zombies, but it actually turned out to be the start of a new era of zombies. And that's what we're starting to play. Is that new era.
What are you talking about? We found the Agarthan device!
But we had to know how we got there, didn't we?
I know. And I'm so sorry.
And I'm so sorry.
Me too, Richtofen.
He shot me in the morning.
We fought for what we wanted. We got more than
We got more than we deserved.
all the chapters of our lives, good and bad. Even if there was no witness, even if no one cared to see, it still happened somewhere. We fought the Great War over and over, but victory could never be ours.
We were the ones.
We were always doomed to fail. Monty told us the truth. Our journey is the very reason this madness exists. We are the ones who fractured the universe. This is the truth the Chronorium showed me.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have fractured it then, dumbbells.
No longer face. When we are gone, so too is
Everything that's spewed forth.
from the ether. Element 115, the apothecaries, even Monty himself. All of it will be banished to where it belongs. The Dark Ether.
That's it, boys. The Dark Ether. That's where everything got banished to. And that's what we're going to be looking at for the rest of this Zombies playthrough. The only reason we even played this map was because this is the start of where everything was banished to the Dark Ether.
Our time.
And we had to know where our two protagonists came from. Two of the protagonists that we have in Cold War and in BO6.
All the pain and torment we have endured together. As we leave
The
this
only
earthly
maps that
home,
I'm worried about
it is my hope
is
that you know one thing
Mauer der Toten and Shattered Veil. Those are the two maps that I'm scared that we might not be able to complete. Those are the only two that I have a fear of. You were more than just my allies.
You were more than just my allies,
My brothers in
my
arms.
brothers in arms.
You were my friends.
Were my friends.
Yeah. Somewhere deep down, I still love you. Yeah. All right, let's hope we get the 50-50. Yay, we got the 50-50. Let's go.
I would like to return to my home
Before the bombs fell.
before the bombs fell.
If only to die by her side.
To die by her side.
I see myself at peace, serene, sitting beneath a cherry blossom tree, listening to the joy of my children at play.
I think I'd like to teach medicine.
Maybe pathology?
Pathology.
You know, the more I think about it, the more I think I'd be a darn good DI. Get those kids toughened up.
I freaking love this cutscene.
I would like to be your favorite bar. But as long as I have vodka,
I am happy man.
I am a happy man.
Yeah. Maybe open my own morgue.
Let me think about it. Wherever I go, you know I'll be kicking ass.
Freaking tank, dude. The original tank. Ah, I love him. And that was it, guys. One down. Literally, one down. And then 4 more to go for Cold War. And then... how many was it? 6 more to go for BO6. So our question for you guys... My question for you guys is, when we get to the final map, which is the Reckoning, do you want me to kill Blanchard or do you want me to kill Panos? The weapon that you get for killing Panos is a lot worse than if you kill Blanchard, but it's a good ending if you kill Panos. That's the problem. All right. Well, that was it, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you know exactly what to do. Please leave a like down below. Also, subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. If you want, you can leave a comment on what you liked about this video or what you'd like to see more of in the future on this channel. I don't know if I'm going to cut this. But if I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. It's whatever. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Take care. Remember, I love you guys. And this has been your boy. Well, wrong button there. This has been your boy Icebro, where Randomjification is, and with the Random Nation, I gotta say, nothing is better than game. Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.